Hello, this is the Mystic Rider, and welcome to another episode of CoasterFAQs Reacts, a series where we look at upcoming roller coasters, rides, and attractions. For this episode, we're looking at the Steel Curtain. The Steel Curtain is a roller coaster that's coming to Kennywood in the year 2019. And the Steel Curtain actually gets its name from it on the defensive line of the Pittsburgh Steelers, which is who the roller coaster is themed after. It's the start of a new area at Kennywood that is in honor of their home team, the Pittsburgh Steelers. The Steel Curtain takes you through 4,000 feet of track, has a max height of 220 feet, which puts it well in hypercoaster range. It also has a top speed of 75 miles an hour, has 9 inversions, and it has a time of 2 minutes. This is the video that we're looking at right now is by one of my personal favorite channels, Theme Park Review. They do awesome stuff, and you should check out their channel if you have not at this point. They do an amazing job. They do an amazing job of doing these awesome POVs and keeping roller coasters up to date on how they look. So, without further ado, here we go. Alrighty, we're just going up the climbing hill. Slide drop down and right into the first inversion, a corkscrew. And immediately into the dive drop without it leveling off. Side bank turn. Cobra roll. One of my personal favorite inversions. I don't know what these two are called. Airtime point. No emblement, no dive loop. Zero gravity stall. Another airtime point. Second corkscrew. Helix. No, that's not a helix. I don't know what you would call that. And into the final. This coaster is pretty. That is a really nice coaster. It's really cool, but I have to say there are moments on it that do seem rather bland. I mean, the really cool thing that it really does have going for it is the number of inversions. 9 inversions. That's more than any, I think that's more than any roller coaster in America. So, if you like flipping upside down, this is definitely the coaster for you. But personally, I'd rather pass on inversions. My big thing is airtime hills and steep bank turns. But still, I don't having seen a coaster with an impressive number of inversions is definitely something worth checking out. A lot of the inversions, although the inversions, once again, the inversions are the big thing that it has going. And another cool thing is just how some of them interact with each other. Like that first corkscrew and the dive drop. They're going right into one another in that kind of fashion. That is just unique and is awesome. But, again, all it has going for it is its inversions. There's a couple of airtime points, there's a couple of steep bank turns, but besides the inversions, there's not much going for it. It's a nice coaster. It's going to be it's a good addition to Kennywood, who really are lacking on coasters that flip upside down. I might be wrong, but I don't think they do have any actual roller coasters that go upside down at this point. And so it's definitely going to be worth something. Definitely a coaster that is definitely going to help Kennywood in a big way, as well as being a really cool hyper coaster. But when it comes to roller coasters, new roller coasters, it's okay, but it's not like an amazing super amazing roller coaster. But still, if you're in the Kennywood area and you want to check out this roller coaster, go ahead. And if I'm going to eventually head out, be heading out to Kennywood with our good friend, the Gemini Man, and and we'll definitely be checking this one out. But it probably would not. But it's not a coaster I'm really excited over. It's so excited over. If you want to ride it, great. If you want to pass it, I don't see any reason why you would. If you're not crazy about it, don't try to ride it, because once again, it has its 9 versions. It's an impressive coaster that flips upside down, but other than that, not much going for it. So, without further ado, this has been the Gemini. This has been the Mystic Rider. I'll see you next time.